Stucky, why didn't you tell me? I would wash your hair for you.
If you can hear me, say, I haven't washed my hair.
Okay, we're going live. Let's open this up. I think we're live now.
I'm opening up the tweets.
Let's close that up.
Let's
Hello,
see.
everybody. My name is Simon.
Is it Simocorn? He is a Simocorn.
It's not Simocorn,
I don't
it's
think
Simon.
people can see your horn.
Well, there you go.
Simon's got a big horn.
You know, this wasn't actually part of our plan for what we were going to wear today, except it turns out that after I got dressed, Martina wound up copying my outfit.
This was an accident, by the way.
So this is unfortunate. Like, you're black and white stripes. I am black and gray zigzags. We look so drab right now, so Martina decided that she
I see
put on
lots
this
of
hat.
people yelling diarrhea. And
Diarrhea!
by the way, see, I haven't washed my hair in 3 days. Thanks a
Oh,
lot,
yeah,
Simon.
did you actually hear that?
Simon went live, and I was like, I wonder if he's live yet before I tell Simon that I haven't washed my hair in 3 days. Look at it. Look at this nest
Girl, you're
of...
so beautiful.
No, you...
Special one. When I first saw you,
I fell in love with you. No, you don't understand. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes you wash your hair and then it gets really, really silky and soft and you can't do anything with it. But the more oily and crappy your hair gets, the more possibilities unfold to you.
And I see what your possibility is now.
I braided it up. I braided it down the
Hat
center.
braid, and then you got you're going for the bird's nest look.
Hey,
the steel wool.
Moonlit
combination
Phoenix says,
which you
I
look
haven't
for.
washed my hair either
Wait.
today.
Are
Thank you
are
very
you
much.
emulating firewood right now? Is that what you're trying to do?
That's not very nice at all.
What's the look you're going for? Is it cotton balls? Are you trying to do?
No, look at you trying to go with it. You're trying so hard.
Bird's nest.
I like what
steel
you've done with
wool.
your hair today.
Thank you,
It's quite
girl.
nice.
That's so fabulous.
How did you get these curls?
Girl, it's so luscious.
Wait a second. Is
What?
this a wig?
What? What? No! Oh, I just shaved my head, so that was
must have
really
really hurt.
Really didn't feel nice when you're pulling that off.
I'll put my unicorn hat back down.
Okay, let me start saying hello to
Yeah.
some people here. We gotta push this arrow down.
Let's find out where everybody is here.
Vix is from Michigan.
Ashley is from Rockland, California.
We have Medal of Heaven, who is here until the end of lunch.
We're gonna call up your work medal.
I'm gonna call your work, Missy.
And we're gonna be like, Brandon Milford says, Canadians for the win.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
We have Teresi.
It went past by.
Somebody was from Mexico.
Yuki Snowday is from Kazakhstan.
Greatest country. Other countries made of little girls.
Yes.
Are you sick of hearing that by now? I'm sure you must be sick of hearing that.
They have that, and then San Diego always gets
a whale's
vagina.
We met somebody a few days ago who's from San Diego, and we said whale's vagina.
Thank
and
God they actually
asked
watched
him, yeah, like, do you know the reference? He's like, everybody says it all the time. All the time.
Skylar Kelly is from Massachusetts. I can never say the name.
Massive two shits.
Massive.
You got
two
one
of them.
massive one, and you got another massive one.
Should have had that fibery meal.
Yes.
That Elliot is from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Yes.
We've got Indigo Rogue 93 Gaming from Connecticut.
Yes, Connecticut.
Connecticut, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Joel is from Sydney.
Yes.
We've got December Galaxy from NYC on vacation in Seoul.
Lisa's from Perth.
We've got
On shock short of a pair is Melbourne.
one shock.
One sock.
Short of a pair.
There you go.
There you go. We've got
What was the movie we saw yesterday? The title that you like from the Us.
Prometheus.
Martina saw the title like, what's this From the Us movie? From the Us. That doesn't make it's Prometheus.
Because the P looked like an F, and if you get rid of the P, it says from the S. Anyways, yesterday we watched Alien Covenant.
Whoa.
We turned off all the lights, and we said, let's watch a scary movie.
We haven't done that in so long.
Scary.
It was actually a lot of the events that wound up happening made sense. Like, it was like a logical conclusion of like some accidents that wound up happening. And, you know, like because usually when you watch other horror movies, it's like, that doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
But this actually made sense what was happening. It was
You
a
know
good
when
movie.
you watch an action movie, like, I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Sunshine, one of the worst movies that I've ever seen. The one where
it's up there.
They're in space on a ship, and they're like heading towards the sun to like harness it or something, I don't know. The beginning of it's great. You're like, this is a great movie.
Sure.
And then there's like this turn where everyone starts making really dumb decisions.
Why would you do that? It's terrible.
Like, they'll be like, I'm the captain, the only person who can pilot this entire ship. And then you're like, can anyone else pilot the ship? No, just me.
Just me.
Well, then I'm going to go to the roof and fix
I'm
this
gonna do that
dangerous
really
repair.
dangerous thing. Why?
Why would you do that?
I'm going to say hello to some super chatters. Hello, Ioe Yuri, and hello to Jasmine Lynn. Thank you for super chatting. Thank you as well to Molly Sun. Best birthday surprise ever, live from the Swede and the NZ. Love you guys.
Happy Happy birthday, Molly!
Do you have like a combination? Can you call it like New Sweeland?
New Sweeland,
New Sweezend?
I was gonna try something. I'm never good at it.
It doesn't work.
No, it's never good.
Okay.
Oh man.
Are we ready to open up a package?
I believe so. Oh, Samantha says it's her 18th birthday today.
Well, happy birthday, Samantha.
Happy birthday. Any other birthdays in the house? Is this like one of those birthday days or something?
One of those birthday days. He got 365 of them in the year. One of them has got to be your birthday.
Hey, that Elliot says, I need to ask, what are you reading now, Simon? And have you started writing yet?
As to my starting writing, no. I haven't started writing.
You mean you've stopped writing as of university and you have not restarted it again?
Haven't started again. Probably not going to start again unless I like take like a month off and don't look at the internet whatsoever. What I'm reading right now, I'm still working through Omnivore's Dilemma. It's just so crushing. You read 10 pages of it, you're like, oh man, I feel so crappy.
You're like, I don't want to eat food ever
again.
I don't
want to eat anything. And then I just got it. I finished Big Data. So Everybody Lies. I just finished Everybody Lies, I think a week ago. And I am about to start reading, I think it's like Fast Thoughts, Slow Thoughts. I just bought that. Except I bought it on a Kindle and I just don't like reading on my Kindle. I prefer reading on books and, sorry, yeah.
Guys, I have a question for you.
What up?
Mooney says something's up with the audio. It's choppy sounding.
Yes. So last week, our last live chat, I promised that we'd stop using this LiveStream box. We have a better solution for non-choppy audio. The only problem is that the box is over there and our camera's over here, and I have a cable this big.
We're gonna.
So next week, I'm gonna buy a bigger cable and fix this solution once and for all.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry about the choppy audio. Next live chat, it'll be gone.
Ashley says, Simon, are you excited for Dissidia?
Oh, Dissidia, yes.
Dissidia, I believe it's pronounced. Final Fantasy, I believe.
Do you know what Dissidia is?
And Martina, are you looking forward to all the Halloween goodies?
Do you remember what Dissidia is? When we go to the arcades here, they have those like Final Fantasy game with the stick that I have no idea.
It's like crystal
what
and
in the
there's
blue
like cards.
Jesus I'm doing. You
guys,
got
wait, hold on a second.
This,
Can I just tell you guys, the arcade culture in Japan is so cool. So cool. You know, you'll have a lot of people.
Hello?
Is this thing working? Smack it.
Kill the enemy, please.
Okay, wait, Ducky, come back to me.
Yes.
When we go to arcades in Japan, you know how we talk to people that some people seem to be very angry about the idea that you can come to Japan and do anime stuff? They'll be like, Japan's not just about this. Japan has other things to do as well. I'm like,
sure
I agree with you.
Of course.
They also have an amazing gaming culture.
I mean, it's so awesome. Why
awesome.
would you ignore it? Everyone's like, like there's such like, it seems like there's hipsters for Japan. You're like, of course you like anime. Of course you like manga. I like other stuff.
But I mean,
I like rice. You know? I focus on like Milky Queen rice, which is an actual brand name, or like.
No, here's what I want to say. Okay, people who move to Italy, right?
Yes.
Some people might be inspired to move, like The Master of None, an amazing TV show if you haven't seen it. He goes to Italy because he loves pasta and he wants to learn how to make it. So he goes to Italy. Do people who move to Italy who are foreigners, do they go, of course you'd come to Italy for the pasta.
Obviously.
Why would you come here for the pizza and pasta? Why can't people come to Japan for the video games and the anime?
It's got cool shit. I enjoy it.
So back to what I was saying.
Yes.
You go to an arcade, and so the downstairs floor will always be like crane games and stuff, right? Which, by the way, scientifically, you can win at every single game as long as you're willing to spend a base amount of money. Like if this like stuffed toy is worth $20 to you, you can pump in $20 worth, and you can win it, right? Then you go up to the next level, and you have like these amazing arcades, like the Final Fantasy one, with a bunch of people of all ages.
Yep.
Young, like 18-year-old to 40-year-old men.
Yep. 50-year-old men.
These giant machines with like crystals, and they all have their cards, and they're like laying down cards, and there's like a lineup to use it.
Like, when you move the cards, you don't use the joystick, you just slide the cards.
And there's like these 3D figures coming on the screen, and we're like,
it's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
And then last time our friends Brian and Whitney came down, we went to a new arcade at Shinjuku where there was like a Dance Dance Revolution game.
Yeah.
But now it video captures you.
Yeah.
And makes you like a cartoon version of yourself.
I mean, like whenever I think about arcades in North America now, they're just so old. It's just such old style. Okay, let's do the old joystick.
Because there aren't as many people that are like,
Pac-Man still and whatnot. Like it seems like
yeah.
Arcade culture here is amazing.
Yes.
Molly's son answered the question. She's a sweewie. A Swedish kiwi.
A Swedish kiwi, a sweetie. I like that. That's cute.
Jasmine Lynn says, I love you so much. We love you too, Jasmine. Thank you for watching our videos. And Audrey has a question. Simon, can you talk about your tattoo? I don't know if you've ever talked about it. I'm actually like in consultation to get a new one. I'm thinking about getting one for my wrist all the way up to here.
I'm gonna grab Spudgy because people
if
are
I
asking.
can. It's so like I found a tattoo shop here. I started emailing them back and forth. I'm gonna go in for a consultation, get a design. I'm not gonna tell you that design yet because it's a kind of special design to me, and I want to have like a full story for that. But this one right here, this is just I really like space. So I have a sun and the moon, and I have a big meteor that's coming and like destroying everything, and then I got Saturn. I got more just like space clouds and stuff like that. And I have little starsies. It looks really vibrant on camera, but that's not because that TV is not necessary. Sorry, I was looking at the TV here because I have a monitor showing me things, so I can actually look at what I'm pointing at.
I'm trippy.
Are you sleepy?
Look at this big pile of fur.
Oh my gosh, look at this big pile of fur.
He's very happy with your decision right now.
Yeah.
He looks like an owl.
Oh my god, I'm so uncomfortable.
Put him back in his warm spot.
No, he's with me. He's happy right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
I'm tripped. I think he's asleep. He is unconscious. Spudgy, you're alive, right?
Spudgy's barely awake ever nowadays.
No, I think he's alive.
He's alive.
He's just a sleepy, sweet little old boy.
He's a sweet little old puffy boy. Memers, are you
Yes.
trying to get up? Are you trying to get up somewhere? You can't. You can't, my sweet fat boy. Please. Free me.
You answer a couple more questions.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
going to put Spudgy back down because he looks real sleepy.
I want to thank you to Jessica Milton for super chatting. And Lori says, love your channel. Have you thought about collaboration with Tabby Eats?
This a lot of people have been asking that.
A lot of people have been asking that. I haven't. Oh, sorry, members. You need to go. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so much fluff from the members.
Oh, did you check your right leg?
Oh my god, all of this falls out. You can't even, George. Oh, sorry, gotta answer the question. Have you thought about a collaboration? We haven't thought about much collaborations at all lately. We're probably pretty much like right now till like the end of December, we're just in like go mode. We have lots of projects we're working on, and we have like lots of deadlines of things, so I haven't really thought much about doing much else apart from that at the moment. Sorry, that's a lame answer.
No, but that's the truth. We went to Wakamatsu and filmed 2 videos. We got to get those up.
Right.
We have another video that we got to film that we're putting up. Like, we just don't have time. Yeah, exactly.
So, there you go. That's my answer.
Okay, I'm going to reach over
Open a package. We have a question here from Emeline Barrientos. Barrientos.
It's a great name.
Is that how you say your name? You have to like, you can't actually say, you just have to like anger whisper it out. Barrientos. Question is, I love you too. I've been a nasty since 2010. I look at my watch as if it tells me the year. This is 2017 now. Wow, thank you. I was watching an older one of your vids. Is it true that Japanese crows are huge and sound like humans? Yes.
Yep.
These are huge birds and they're like caw.
Caw.
Caw. They sound like humans pretending to be crows.
No, and you'll notice in Japan there's a lot of like garbage covers. Like there'll be nets or there'll be like these containers, like these boxes. It's because the crows will just walk up, pick up your whole bag of garbage, throw it on the street, open it up, and just search through it for whatever they're looking for. And we've definitely seen once in a while a bag that just got destroyed.
Yep. You got this whole gang of crows that are around like, what you gonna do about it? You wanna run up to me? I'll fly away and just come back. You can't do anything because I'm a crow.
This is from Irene. Irene is from Holland.
Ooh, Irene from Holland.
And she has an Etsy store called Solar Senshi.
Solar Senshi, okay. Yep.
And she has been watching us since our K-pop Music Monday days.
That's quite a while. Thank you for sticking with us.
She said she's more of a lurker than a commenter, and she wanted to make us something special. Okay?
Okay.
So she's made us customized dolls. These are not dolls. Those are milk teas from China.
Milk teas. Okay, so these aren't dolls.
I'm a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Here's a...
She said she's sorry she couldn't make you a beard.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little bit concerned that I might be suffocating right now. I feel like I need scissors.
Hold on, we have a little bit of tape
Sorry,
here.
I just need to understand this. You made these? Like you hand paint dolls or what? Like this seems crazy to me.
Okay, there's a little face mask
I feel
here.
like I'm unwrapping a human. Oh, you've got a mustache here.
Okay.
Some candy.
So I think I'm.
She said she couldn't make your beard because it was
Am I
hard.
supposed to keep the mask on because I feel like this would be
Space you?
space me? There you go.
And she gave us suggestions for how to use them. And
Okay.
so, like, for example, you take pictures of them in the garden or, like, doing other activities, which I've definitely seen on Instagram before.
All right.
I am a little bit scared that the doll might come to life and kill me in the middle of my sleep.
That's my concern as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me take off this hairnet.
This guy needs to do some squats. He's got some skinny thighs. Come on, let's do some squats. Lower back squats. Here we go. Down.
Whoa, look at this
and
hair.
Up, and down.
I wish my
and
hair
up.
was this luxurious and amazing.
You do have luxurious hair, even if you don't wash it for 3 days.
That's a private conversation that was not meant to be broadcast.
But it is broadcast, and now everybody in the world knows.
No, I don't care. if you
Ladies
guys
and
know.
gentlemen,
There you go.
this hair has not been washed for 3 days. How? Hey, girl.
Excuse me a second.
Ooh, do I get a tiara as well?
No, you don't. Okay, this is more complicated than I thought.
Simon seems a bit scared. that's not true at all, Marky.
How come my eyes won't
Why would you say
open?
that? Why don't your eyes open?
Why don't my eyes open?
Open your eyes. I can feel it coming in the air. This looks like
Am I supposed to force
we
these
could-
open?
we could
Someone explain this to
definitely
me. Is
make
there like a
Is there an
button
eye
that I
open
press?
button? Oh yeah, there are little buttons behind. Right now I'm
Oh.
blinking.
Okay, hang on. Wait,
Hey, girl.
I can do this.
Wait, uh-oh. I'm
You know,
not
I just
sure.
imagine somebody just tuned into
Did I-
our live
did I
stream
do
right
this
now.
wrong? Did I do this wrong? Oh, I think I closed my eyes and I can't open them again.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Okay, hang on a second.
wait a second. Wait a second.
Guys, this is very confusing.
I'm confused. Oh, I got one open.
How did you do that? Do you push down on
You
it,
gotta,
or do
you gotta double push it. You could wink.
I can't even open my eyes at all. I might be dead.
Maybe this might be broken. Why
No,
am
I don't
doing
think
that?
it's broken. I'm just scared to, like, it's so delicate that I don't really want to. Well, I'm sleeping. That sounds like a Martina move.
All right, let's snuggle, spoonsy, and let's go to bed. Thank you for these dolls.
And you've got a mustache. by the way.
Oh, there you go. That'll work.
I like how you look like you creepily smelling my hair. You're like,
Near, far, wherever you are.
so thank you very much
Now,
to Irene.
this looks like doll sex. I'm gonna put that away.
You're gonna put that away. I'm
Because
sure
the
that
eyes
exists.
closed,
I'm sure that
we'll
exists.
Figure out how to. I'm sure doll sex.
Okay, so
exists.
these are customized Pulip and Taeyang dolls by her. And
Okay.
she says a shout out to her shop would be wonderful, of course.
Okay.
Solar Senshi. So SOLAR
Yes.
SENSHI. It's on Etsy.
There you go.
Yeah. She says you can scare your friends by putting your mini-me's in random places. You can take your mini-me's and take selfies. You can take them to... Oh, Nakano Broadway has apparently places to, like, buy new clothing and
Oh,
stuff.
is that right?
Well, there you
Well,
go.
very cool. Maybe we could buy matching outfits.
She even made me tiny earrings that
Are those for you or for the?
the dolls can wear them. She has actual doll
ear holes.
This is amazing. I have no tiny amounts of like finger movements for this.
iPod Machina says, "You sound beautiful, Simon. Thank you. I have a very beautiful singing voice. I pursued a career in R&B before, but then I decided that that lifestyle wasn't for me."
Mark Ethan said I can still see the dolls on the couch and it's and the couch and it's creepy.
Can you?
Move them, turn to your left.
They disappeared. Where did they go? Ah! My neighbors must be wondering why are the gaijins yelling?
I'm gonna put them
again?
back into their box.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little one. Olivia Pop says, "Hey, I got to catch you again. Moo the kitten, Genius the grouchy cat, along with Maddie the old snoring dog, say hello."
Oh, sorry.
And you clicked on the wrong one. So does my mom. She thinks y'all are hilarious. Thank you, Olivia's mom. Just to let you know, Olivia's mom, you have a wonderful daughter. She's a tremendous girl, and you should probably get her a brand new car for her birthday. I think she
A brand new
deserves it.
car.
You know Price is Right? I actually my nephew's mother actually won the Showcase Showdown on the Price is Right.
Really?
Yeah, she actually won double.
That's crazy.
She won because like if you like guess within $100, yeah, she won both.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
Scorch said, "Oh shit! I'm seeing a live stream. You are. This
You
is
are.
actually live, which is why I was able to say your name.
Yes.
It's funny because I think if people rewatch a live stream, technically you still hear us shouting out to people, so I guess they still assume it's live.
Right.
So how do you know a live stream is not actually live?
Well, because it'll say in the video, like,
but let's say you don't
live.
realize it. Let's say you don't realize it, and you're like, it's a live stream, and you're like, hey guys, like, do you actually know? Because can I prove right now that we're live? I could read the comments.
So when somebody
as they go
rewatches it,
right,
how do they know
that it's not live?
Well, because if we say we're watching a stream of comments come in right now, if you're watching this live, there isn't if you're watching this afterwards, there isn't a stream of comments.
Maybe.
And hence you know that it's a different time.
Okay, Annie Winters, stop your sass. She's like, want to play a game? The doll says.
Play with me, Danny.
I just want to let you know that if a doll that small comes to life, I am kicking it.
Just punting it.
Across the galaxy.
I'm a good kicker.
I'm sorry. Those movies with dolls that come alive, you think I can't beat up a doll? You think that if it was holding a knife, I would still...
do you remember when we were watching Alien Covenant when the alien was really little? They're still really strong and really fast.
Yeah, but why would a doll be stronger than me?
Because, like, they've got so much muscular tension.
No, I'm still...
Like, no, they got muscular tension. They could just, like, pop, and they got explosiveness.
You think that a doll that small could, like, strangle me to death?
Of course.
No.
Of course.
Nuh-uh.
Of course.
I'm setting it on fire.
Well, yeah, but then you set yourself on fire as it's strangling you, and then you're dead either way.
I don't want to have this conversation about dolls coming alive.
This is weird.
Now I don't know where to put the dolls afterwards.
Thank you, Sydney Rianne. What am I doing?
It's fine.
Well, Fangirl says, wow, Fangirl. Yeah. Hi, guys. I can't do this voice anymore. It's 4:30 a.m. here in Belfast. You guys are so amazing. Such an inspiration to me and many others. Been watching you guys for years. Hugs. Let's hug. Let's hug.
Hugs.
When's the last time you showered, girl?
I mean, I showered today. I just didn't wash my hair.
It smells like 3 days of not washing your hair.
You keep bringing this up so the new people that enter, get those nuts out of there. You know, it was really funny. We were filming an Aiza Wakamatsu like last week, and I found an acorn on the ground. And whenever I find an acorn, I immediately go into squirrel mode, which is pretending that you're a squirrel.
Yeah.
And then you make your way over and you bury the nut. So this is what happened. I'll be right back.
Oh, look at all the scenery. This is wonderful. This is a brand new part of Japan that we can. Maybe my wife is equally as inspired as I am by the beautiful architecture and the rich culture and deep history. Oh, what is it that you're doing there, love? You buried something in my pocket, have you? But do you see? And then what I did, I took out my nut.
That's squirrel mode.
And then I squirreled it back into her pocket, and she's like, you're not allowed to do that. Once you squirrel into someone's pocket, you can't de-squirrel back into them. And then she whipped it at my head. And she narrowly missed.
But the best part about all of that...
that's a violent side.
No, the best part about all of it was that Dan was standing on the bridge with a camera like this. As we like squirrel past each other. Anyhow.
April Roddenborn says, hello from St. Louis. So happy to catch you in a live chat. Any plans in the future, near or not so near, to do another trip to the U.S.? We've actually been, one of the things we actually really want to do is a road trip across Canada, because I lived in Canada for a big part of my life and I barely know anything about it.
Yeah, Canada is so huge, and we've been to like the edges of Canada, and we've never made our way into like Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, anything.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg?
Wait, Manitoba's a province.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought Winnipeg was a province.
Do I need to sing you the song? Newfoundland and PEI, Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario, from there you'll see, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC.
Anyhow, I haven't
Provinces of Canada are fun to remember. Do you guys have some song like that to remember the states, or to remember like European Union things?
Maybe. What was I saying? The whole point is that when we do this road trip, we were discussing, what if we converted this like a big van or a big bus into like a home that we could like live in as we travel across? Because I see like one of our closest friends in Japan, amazing guy, his name is 01 Homeless on Instagram. He is one of the most inspiring people I've ever met. Check him out on Instagram. We're trying to make him make a YouTube channel, and he's converted his van into an amazing home. And I kind of like want to do that for us and travel across Canada. And once we do, then maybe we might be able to travel across the U.S. as well. That was the whole point of my story.
That's a good story.
Thank you. Thank you.
Speaking of which, look at this amazing painting.
This is lovely.
Ooh. Scratch and sniff. When was the last time you scratched and sniffed a sticker?
Oh my gosh.
You guys remember scratch and sniff?
Those still exist?
This has got some high quality scratch and sniff ability.
Damn, man, they They really upped the quality because for our scratch assists, you scratch them, you get one sniff, and then it just smells like paper.
Done. Yes,
you got
exactly.
3 sniffs. What, me, you, and me back again. Back in my day, we used to sniff glue. No, wait, that didn't make sense.
Okay, so this is a really original name. Pinakwi?
Pinakwi.
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 Pinakwi is from Canada, but visited Korea in 2014 and found our videos from a K-pop magazine. We probably have that K-pop magazine, actually.
All right.
Yeah, we're in a lot of K-pop magazines.
That's amazing.
So she made us this painting, and she also struggles with depression as well. And so she just said she's talking about things that help her out and everything.
That's so weird that you
for this
discovered
letter.
us from magazine because like we don't really do like print or old media anymore because we're like it never really results in much. But it turns out that like we actually like somebody watched us because of that. That's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you for proving me wrong. Come to California, says Shelly Star. When's our friend's wedding?
I don't know yet, actually.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know where you scroll down.
I
yet, so...
was wait. Oh, you're so far.
Sorry.
So far. Here we go. Ashley's ego.
Okay.
Thank you for making my horrible day better with your smiling faces, you guys.
Thanks. We have a video coming up soon, which is going to be a little bit on the tough side.
It's going to be an emotional video.
Yeah, it's about dealing with chronic pain. But I hope it is another video that you guys can use as like some kind of an inspiration to help you keep going. And when I make these videos, I make them for myself and for you guys so that we can get commentary going. And if you follow us on Twitter, which is on Eat Your Kimchi, I try to put up like some positive post or comments and stuff like that, especially when I'm at my lowest. So when I'm at my lowest, I try to put something out for you guys that's really positive so that I feel like I read your comments and I'm like, yeah, and then we get into like this positively cycle.
That's very true.
My goal. That's what I'm saying.
Sarah Tillett says, yeah, I caught you live from Ohio. Thanks for all the great videos. Also, I'm visiting Japan in November. Thanks for making it easier to plan where to go. Awesome. I'm glad, like, I hope that you could use, like, a lot of our videos for, like, planning out different places. We met somebody from Mexico the other day who, like, went to a couple places that we suggested, and it makes me happy because I like suggesting good vids.
That was a good story.
That was a good story.
That was a really good story. If you want to answer some super chatters, I'm going to take a look.
Desiree Morris says, hi from Kansas. I was wondering if either of you have played Mystic Messenger. And if so, who's your favorite character? Hug and kiss Mamers and Spudgy for me. I love you guys. Mystic Messenger, I haven't actually heard of. Here's Memers. I'm going to give him a kiss. Going to give him a hug.
That was a really
I've never heard that meow before.
He did not. No, don't put him on me. I'm wearing black as well.
You gotta hug him too.
I gave him a hug.
You give him a kiss. Hug him. Give him a snuggle.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that squeak happened. That was the cutest.
That was a really cute squeak.
That broke my heart. I'm heartbroken. Oh my gosh, viewers. I didn't know you can make that sound.
Well, I made it, and
I'm
never
grumpy. You gotta, we're gonna, okay, maybe kissing Spudge is not gonna happen because he smells like farts and dust. But I'll give him a hug.
I gave him kisses.
Spudgy?
Yes.
Did you?
Okay, this is from, make sure you get it right for me. Paojan? Paolan?
Paolan? I can't. Paolan.
And he, or I don't actually know if Paolan is a female name or male name. Somebody help me here. Paolan.
Just say Paolan.
Yeah, Paolan.
Yes.
Sent us this amazing package of stickers because they said they know that we like stickers, along with little tiny customized magnets.
Magnets are awesome!
And there's you.
Oh, they have Mustoy ones, so they can make him look like us.
And they have all these amazing...
So cool!
These guys, like I follow a lot of illustrators on Instagram, and look at this cute one about growing old together.
These are gonna go on our door.
Isn't that cute?
I always think about what Martina and I are going to be like when we're old together. I love the idea of us going like super old and decrepit together and and just rotting and falling apart. It's going to be great. But like it's so cute whenever I see pictures like that. I'm like, we're going to be on our little canes and walking. It's going to be lovely.
Yep. And I'm going to be, I'm deciding what kind of old person I want to be. Do I want to be the kind of old person that goes to like secondhand shops and buys inappropriately matched clothing, like a ballroom gown with a cardigan and sneakers? And people will be like, you're so weird, but you're old, it's fine. Or do I want to be the kind of old person that looks like you're a rich old person, even though I'm not rich? The ones that like wear nice like suits and like basically everyone in Japan and Korea. Like they all have this really nice like high class lady look.
What is our look gonna be?
What is our look gonna be?
When you
should wear suspenders, and you definitely need.
This actually reminds me when we were.
Thank you very much for these stickers.
A little story. When we were at the Creator Summit a few weeks ago in Australia, for one of the nights, we socialized with a whole bunch of other YouTubers, and some of them were like gaming YouTubers, and some of them were pretty young, like in their 20s or whatnot. And like they were asking about food in Japan, and like I had my like tweed blazer on, and I had like a button-up shirt, and I'm like telling them about like all. What up, Meavers? And I'm telling them about like, you know, like the best steak I've ever had.
They asked like, what was the best food you ever had in Japan?
And I was telling them about like all the food and like, oh, like this wine tastes like this. And then I realized I look like an old professor.
Yep.
Talking about
wearing
food to these young kids.
A knit sweater with buttons down the center.
This little like tweed blazer, and then I'm like, this is embarrassing. I'm gonna have to murder them all, and you probably will never find their bodies again because that was really embarrassing.
Well, just realize it. Meavers wants his
Meavers wants his kibs,
so
and we took away
his
table, so he can't eat his kibs.
Melissa said I was gonna go to bed, but I guess not anymore. Love you guys. Sorry, Melissa, you're stuck here. You're stuck with us. AZ said, always go funky, Grandma. And each flower smile says, be the fun one. Oh, I like that. Someone else said, Evil Nico Girl said, I want to look like Dracula. You can start looking like Dracula right now. That's what I'm saying. Rachel Irwin said, what are y'all dressing up for Halloween? We're actually not.
Oh, right.
We're not doing Halloween the same way this year.
True.
We are having a Stranger Things 2 marathon.
Yes.
And we are only inviting our friends that like Stranger Things and have watched it.
Yep.
I don't care if you're my best friend and you're like, oh, I haven't seen it, but I'm going to come. I'll be like, nope. This is going to be just like an intense
No, there's going to be a quiz at
party.
the door. Like, we're going to give people like papers, and if they don't like get 10 out of 10,
like,
then sorry, like we're going to have a bouncer there with one of those curly earpieces.
No, it'll be like when you watch Confucius. Not Confucius.
Confucius say.
Not
GTFO.
Constantine.
Confucius and Constantine, girls?
They're so wise, both of them. Constantine, he walks up to that club and the guy holds up the card, and then he's like, 2 women with a bird by a pond, and the guy lets him in. And the other guy walks up and tries to say it, but you have to have like mystic powers to figure out what's on the card. We're gonna do something like that.
That is such a random scene for you to remember from Confucius.
From Confucius. It's not. Anyways, that's what we're doing. So we're going to be having a Stranger Things Part 2 marathon, and I'm thinking up now like some waffle cocktails.
I'm going to dress up as 11.
Yeah.
Except I'm going to be old 11, so I'm going to be more like 37. Is what you're going to come in and say. 11 ain't here no more. 11 have seen some things.
Yep.
Hold on. There's a question here that I want to answer because we're falling behind on Super Chat.
Okay, let's answer some questions here.
So Raina Lorem says, hey guys, would you ever consider getting more pets? And if so, what? Also, shout out to my girlfriend, Shia, who's finally catching a stream. Shia, your girlfriend, Raina, is just an amazing girl.
Awesome.
Have you bought her flowers lately? Have you got her chocolates? She probably deserves a foot massage right now. As you're watching, foot massage. Make sure you get that big toe. What I used to do with Martina's big toe is you draw a line like this, and you draw a line like that.
Crunchies.
And then you push in on the big toe like that, and that's a good pressure point because I took a foot massage course so I could give my wife foot massages.
He did.
I haven't given you a foot massage. I haven't given you a foot massage in like.
I know you haven't.
But I've been giving you back massages.
Yes.
And arm massages and shoulder massages.
Would you ever consider getting more pets?
Would I consider getting more pets? Yes. You know what I really want? I really want a husky.
No.
I really want a husky
like,
that howls.
what?
There was that video that was trending on YouTube a few days ago. I'm not sure if you saw it. The puppy's first howl.
Well, hold on a second. AZ said, wait, Nicolas Cage, Constantine? No. Not Nicolas Cage. It was with
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
With this Constantine. It also there's also a comic.
So I want a howling husky. I really want a big boy. I want a dog that I could run with, and I want to smack his butt like this. And I just want to run around. I don't think I could do that in Japan. I'm gonna have to find like some land somewhere in the middle of nowhere so I could run with my dog and howl at the moon.
I'm not ready yet for any type of a new pet.
You know, we're not ready yet, but would we? And the answer for me is yes, big doggies.
I don't think I could ever do Pekingese again. It'll be
that'd
too
be
heartbreaking for me. I don't want to talk about animals. Spudgy's so old and sick.
So old and sick and barely hanging in there. Sydney Rand says, much love to you guys. Build a ladder, stay swifty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get swifty. We're gonna get swifty.
Oh my gosh, we're falling so far behind here. Okay, there's a lot here. Lady Jenger says, hey guys, glad to make it to the stream. Thank you for coming, Lady Jenger. And
good to see you again.
Thank you for super chatting. The introverted girl, thank you for being extroverted at the moment. Any tips on how to come up with video ideas, small channel, and running out of ideas? That's actually a very legitimate question.
Yeah, I mean, we've never run out of ideas because I am a never-ending pit of like things that I want to film. So we have to like cross out ideas because it's too complicated. But I think
because there's so many things we just can't do them all. We don't have enough time in the week.
Yeah. So I think if you're looking to come up with video ideas, I'm not sure what you do on your video, but try to do something that's completely out of your box then. Like let's say you do videos on reviewing makeup or something.
Sure.
Well then stop reviewing makeup for a bit and maybe try something like making your own makeup. Like, you know, you can buy those kits where you crush some powder and whatever, or maybe you try organizing something and showing people how to organize things in your house. Like, try to change things up, and then maybe you'll find a new category
or just like
of what you want to do.
Like, try the same kind of video you do, but with a totally different style. Like, change up your camera techniques. Or like Martina, like, really wanted to do her own Onigiri video. She's like, let me try doing stop motion. We have no experience with like doing that level of stop motion, but she was like, it's a project that she was passionate about, and she was inspired to try something new. And afterwards, she's like, open up her eyes to a whole new world. So try doing the same thing differently. Do it like on an iPhone. Do it on a GoPro. Do it outside. Do it underwater.
If
you could do it in the trees.
If you
could
came
do
into
it
the
with the bees.
Come into the wrong part of the live stream because we're talking about having video ideas.
You could do it in the bushes. You could do it in the trees. Not those kind of videos.
So hopefully that will help you out a little bit.
Sassy dumpling.
Sassy dumpling. Says good afternoon from Adelaide, South Australia. I bought 2 Eat Your Sushi mugs last night.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
And I'll be going to Sushi Train tomorrow for their $2.50 special with some fellow nasties.
Oh yeah.
Show memes.
Show memes. Show memes.
I can show you the world.
Please not again. Don't make me speak again.
Oh, he's coming. Here he is. Dun 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 dun. Just put him here. It's gonna be the new host of the show.
Hello, everybody.
Just put him on the chair.
No, because he's just gonna.
There you go.
Then where am I gonna?
You're just gonna stand, and then until someone says so, show Simon.
But look, now I can't.
Nope. Too bad. That's what happens. Oh, this is the second question. Totems 101 said, "Hey Simon, Martina, I'm the other half of Renia Lorem from Shia." So this is Shia. I've been a huge fan for a long time. Would you ever consider to get another pet?
Let me ow, god damn it. I hurt my elbow. He's sitting in my chair. He's really comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sit back here. First of all,
Shia.
Where's the first one? Reina, let me just say, you have an amazing girlfriend. Shia is such a... When's the last time you bought her flowers?
Shea is writing instead, so now Shea has to get something for Reina.
So last time I told Shea to give Reina flowers and foot massages, and now I'm telling Reina, when's the last time you bought flowers for Shea?
Yeah.
When's the last time you gave her a foot massage?
The indie kitten said she'd like to see Simon. So
Thank you.
Trade out.
Okay.
There you go.
Goodbye,
Ocean
fat
Levis.
boy. This is not your time.
Why do you want-
Look at how his, like, my hands are up here and his stomach is sagging down there. This is terrible. I hate my life. There you go, buddy.
Poor buddy.
Poor buddy. He's not that poor. He's doing it.
Cookie John Tom Cook says, "Aw, sorry, Simon." There you go.
Hello, I'm back, everybody.
Brands
0587
said, "He's so nasty." Love from Zama, Japan.
Really? Where's Zama, Japan?
Zama, Japan.
I never heard of that.
I feel guilty for not learning the language as fast as you two, but I'm working on it. I hope to make it to the meetup in October.
Oh, our meetup, yes.
Yes, please.
For those of you that are in Japan, October 6th.
Oh, let me check. Wait,
October 6th or
7th? Wait, let me just check my Instagram feed.
It's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday.
There you go. October 7th.
Yes. Come to Harajuku to Cookie Time and we will have a meetup. Bam, 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 bam. That was a good song that you used.
I know. Don't feel guilty about learning the language as fast as us because we've actually been doing this opposite world to what we did in Korea.
Right.
So when we were in Korea, we learned how to read it and then we learned how to speak it quite fast only because our students, we were interacting with them in Korean and our coworkers. We had no choice. You're the only person there, right? So you have to learn how to interact when you're on your own. But in Japan, we've done the opposite, which is we learned how to read it. Obviously not all the kanji.
Right.
But we haven't been learning how to speak it because we live in our house and then the two of us are English speakers and then we talk to each other in English.
Exactly.
And then when we leave the house, all of our neighbors want to practice their English.
Yes, because like we have a neighbor that like works in Indonesia, another one from Australia, and they're like, this is their chance to speak English. So they speak English to us.
And so when our neighbor's like, let's go out to an izakaya, he doesn't want to speak Japanese. He wants to speak English.
Yeah, I remember yesterday I took a taxi
Yeah.
and like I was like saying everything in Japanese and he kept on answering me in English because I want to practice my Japanese, he wants to practice his English,
Yeah.
and both of us are being stubborn into who's going to get to practice the most.
So I think what we are going to do is, I told Simon this, I think we're just going to have to hire a tutor.
Yeah.
And someone that we can talk to on Skype or someone that we can meet up with in person in order to get our practical Japanese speaking going. Because otherwise we don't have an opportunity to actually speak it, except for like when we go to the food shops and we just learn how to order food.
Yeah.
But I want to know how to have like a basic conversation, like in Korean, we could at least chat with people, you know? Anyway, so that's our goal. So don't ever feel bad about not learning a language fast enough, because it is you who is learning it.
Sure.
Other people can say things like, oh, well, I learned it here, or this person learned it there. Good for you.
Great.
Good for you. Everyone learns at a different speed, and there's no helpfulness in telling someone that they're not learning it fast enough.
And I find there's this bizarre culture of like shaming each other, like out of like pure pretentiousness. Like, oh, I studied and I learned it this fast. No, never put anyone down for their language. Language is a tool for communication. It's a means to an end. It's not an end in itself. And if you become a pretentious twat about your language learning, then the conversation's over.
Yeah, well,
Sachet away. Well done, Master Williams.
We
All
have
right.
a lovely package here.
you open that up.
From, oh, I had to cut through so I couldn't see. Lisa, this is from Lisa from New York.
While you open that up,
Yes.
Jared Valadez says, what do you do with memers and Spudgy when you go on trips? Do you check them into a kennel or does someone take care of them? No, we hired a pet sitter. So she comes in twice a day into our house. And I have a little pet camera too, so I can send them treats and stuff. And so she visits them and walks them and feeds them. Yeah, so it's great. It's quite good. Makes me happy.
Lisa was just laid up of her job from 17 years. I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's
but here's some
awful.
stuff that I've been collecting to send to you. And I hope that you enjoyed. This is the second package that I'm sending to you.
Oh, yeah, I remember actually. We argued about how to pronounce her last name.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's open
Okay.
up this package. Memers, I'm dumping some stuff on you right here. Oh-ho.
Lux Mundi said, don't you practice Japanese with Dan? I mean, he's half Japanese. But Dan's learning Japanese too. So
Yo.
Dan grew up speaking more English than Japanese. And so he's learning Japanese as well in Japan, right?
Yo.
But Dan's first language is English. He doesn't want to, you know.
These
This
are
is
yours?
amazing.
These are ninja socks. They're ninjas in my socks. And it's great because fall time's coming around and we're going to have to start wearing socks soon.
This is totally awesome. Also, I disagree with one size fits all because one size does not fit all.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm a nasty woman. Yup.
Is that...
Yup.
That's amazing.
Ain't no shame.
Oh my gosh. A Silver Lord said they just drank expired milk. I'm gonna say the only way it is expired is if it tastes bad. If it doesn't taste bad, you're fine. I think
I
this is
am
amazing.
wearing this today. You will see me wear this out today.
This
Yup.
is amazing.
This is amazing.
I want it.
Tough.
But doesn't it-
Tough.
Look at how buff you are. Ooh.
Still, look. I am a man. I'm not a piece of meat to be ogled and objectified. I am to be respected for my personality.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
Stop fondling me like your trophy husband.
Maybe.
It's okay, I'm joking. I like when you fondle me.
I mean, a little
Just
bit.
not on camera.
Coffee Hauser in the house. Let me scroll here.
Okay.
Pork says, Martina, I am dying for a fashion video from you.
I don't know what I would do in a fashion video. I'd be like,
Hey, I didn't wash my hair, so. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, the baby metal tee. This is the baby metal
Oh my
tee
gosh,
as well.
you know that we've been learning how to sing only one Japanese
22.
song, and that's been Chocolate by Baby Metal, so
Wait,
that
what
we can
size
sing
is
it at
this?
Noribong, or karaoke, I should say.
What size is this?
Oh my god, this is so
This
awesome.
is a unisex large. I'm definitely wearing a baby metal tee out.
Of course you are.
But the nasty woman, I am 100% wearing this out.
but
Oh my gosh,
Hey,
there's
is anyone
no way.
looking forward to Ragnarok?
I'm definitely looking forward to Ragnarok.
I'm looking forward to Ragnarok.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Baby metal and nasty woman. I'm wearing this shirt for the rest of the day. I have no shame.
Loki cut out. This is amazing.
And you know why I have no shame? Because I'm comfortable with my relationship with my wife. I have no worries about this. When some people are like, hey, same as this. No, I have no shame. This is hilarious.
Yeah,
I
who
love
cares?
this shirt.
Whatever you like. Look
Whatever
at
you
this.
like.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh,
How do I open
Loki.
this? How do I open this?
Need to be ruled. Guys, anyone else a fan of Loki?
Ah, we got a little baby metal cutout.
This is awesome.
This is super dope. Not as good as
Nasty woman.
But it's still pretty lovely.
These are great. Thank you so much.
These are great. You don't understand how much you made my day with this shirt.
The Nasties always send the
I'm
awesome
going to love this and wear this forever.
Along with your ninja socks.
Lisa Lindsay says, much love from a special needs mom and somebody with a chronic illness.
Lisa Lindsay.
You can do it.
I need to
Whoa,
make...
you're so pale, girl.
I'm not that pale.
When are you going to go outside and get some vitamin D?
Guys, I think I need to make some kind of like, you can do it. I need some kind of like arm shear movement that we can do. We need to think of something.
You need to, for Namine06, you need to sing them a lullaby, please.
Why, someone try.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
I don't think that's a lullaby.
Be yourself.
You know what I was gonna do? You know what I was gonna say? 1, 2. Woke up late at about noon. Just knew that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before my day begins. Before my mom starts bitching about my friends. About to go and damn near went blind. Some wizards drove by throwing up gang signs. No? No one?
Yeah.
Then I let the Alpine play. It was pumping new beats by NWA. It was Gangsta Gangster at the top of the list.
No?
I know the song. I know the song. Most people don't know
like this,
at all. Oh my gosh, how
It was a very gentle lullaby, if you guys don't know it already.
December Galaxy, thank you for super chatting. Your vids have been so helpful for coming to Seoul and cheer me up as I also have depression. Thank you so much for being amazing. Build a ladder.
Build a ladder.
I'm really happy that people are using the build a ladder
Me too.
Hashtag. It's something that like when we're having a tough time, like we flip through those tags and it actually like helps keep us inspired. So thank you for the feedback loop that we got going on.
I look at the hashtag on Twitter and I look it up on Instagram, and so I go through it and I see what you guys are posting and what you're saying, and it gives me like more strength. So it is a really good feedback loop. That's exactly. What are you doing?
I'm trying to peel off my sticker, but I'm using the.
I got it.
You got it? Peel it for me, girl.
Do I have?
Love is the moment.
Tears off part of your fur.
Rachel Lee says, "Hi, San Martino. What are your favorite colors?"
Oh, I like blue.
I like blue too.
Oh, this is my favorite color.
That blue right there.
It's blue. I like pink as well, but blue is my favorite color.
Yeah, I'm definitely a blue person.
Yeah, everything about blue is wonderful.
I don't like reds all too much because they make my skin look blotchier, while blues cool me down.
And I only hate the color orange because it is an awful color. It should go along with celery and should stop existing. Orange looks terrible on me, and everything about orange is obnoxious and painful. I like lime green more than orange.
Lime green's nice.
I heard she's racist against orange things.
You know what? She didn't vote for Trump. That's what.
That's right. He's way too orange for me.
You know why she didn't vote for Trump? Because she's Canadian and we can't vote in the U.S. elections. So there you go. That wasn't a political stance on either side. We just can't.
Just a statement.
We're not allowed to vote in the U.S. elections.
That's right.
Lorraine says, "What do you miss most from the GTA? I miss the GO trains." Wow, you miss the GO trains? That's the thing you miss the most? I don't miss the trains at all.
Simon suffered the GO trains.
Whoa, I had to take those every day for a long time. So I'm happy to not have to take those. What do I miss most? Family.
No, from
family.
Okay, obviously we miss family.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
But from the GTA.
Mom, I know you're watching. I love you, Mom.
Yes, I love your mom. Your dad's like, what the heck, Simon?
Dad, you're okay.
You don't love me? How can you say this?
I miss my dad also.
Yeah, your parents are great.
My parents are nice.
My parents are great too, and my family's great. I like my family.
But from the GTA, the city in general, I miss the downtown Toronto vibe is quite cool because you can be on Bloor Street and just hit amazing different countries. You'll be like a little Portugal, a little Italy. Suddenly you're in Koreatown. Next thing you know, you're in Hipsterville.
I miss Kensington Market.
Yeah, Kensington Market's
super
amazing.
cool.
The cheese.
They got great food. It's just a great vibe.
And last time we went, they've upped their there's like a what's it called, grilled cheese place. There's like a bunch of Mexican places.
Right.
Like they've changed.
Except
totally.
the grilled cheese place. Like when I went there, because like last time we were in Toronto, I went to Kensington a few times to try to go to the grilled cheese place, and it was always closed. So I'm not sure if it's like closed forever.
Rosie Cha says love from Korea.
Yes.
And Sarah, oh yeah, girl, says,
oh yeah, girl.
Is Japan on board with the pumpkin spice train?
Nope.
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 So yeah.
Nope.
Right now they have a hojicha frappuccino, which is like a tea frappuccino.
Yes.
Yeah, which I think it's going to be good. I haven't tried it. Hoja, so...
We haven't actually tried it either because it's just so sugary.
Yeah, as you guys can see, as you guys have commented, I've been losing a lot of weight.
Martina's been losing a great job. She's been doing a great job at losing weight.
It's the first time I've been happy about being a loser.
Yay!
But I mean, it makes sense, right?
Anyway.
I'm proud to be a loser. Maybe I should make that shirt and show
I'm
like
proud to be a loser.
yeah.
Or The Biggest Loser. No, they already have a whole TV show concept around that.
We don't watch.
That's
I've
not
never seen
original.
it. Anyways, the point is that I'm on a pretty strict diet in order to lose weight because it's better for my joints and for my body. I happen to look better by accident, which is nice.
Yeah.
Simon doesn't have to worry about camera angles and my like 9,000 chins.
Right.
But my bigger concern was the pressure of my body pushing down on my joints and hips.
And you're also finding that it's easier for you to move around now. Like you feel lighter.
Yeah, I feel lighter. I still feel the exact same pain, but like it doesn't have as much of like a grindy feel because after I dislocated like my inside hips area,
Sacroiliac.
my sacroiliac, it's been really, really painful, and I've been feeling a major difference.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Congratulations, girl.
Thanks.
You've been doing a great job.
I'm gonna keep going.
April Roddenborn says the tough videos are always so encouraging. Hugs. Thank you for putting yourself out there to start dialogue, build that ladder.
Yeah, this next video is gonna be.
It's gonna be really tough. It's actually so tough that I can't edit it. Like it's a really tough
Simon
video
has
for me
to
to
walk
watch.
away. I'm editing it.
It was really challenging for me to film. I can't relook at that footage. So
I'm editing it and just putting it together. And yeah, but anyways, it's we filmed it like maybe a month ago.
yeah.
And so I do look different in that video because I realized when I looked back, I was like, I've lost a lot of weight since then.
Right. But a side note, when we publish our, we're doing a video about the most beautiful restaurant in Japan. It's one of our like fancy pants videos where we like interview chefs and whatnot. Martina's
Oh man.
a beautiful, beautiful woman. I love you so much. But there's a noticeable difference between that video and now. And Martina's like, how do I edit myself entirely out of the video?
I look really, really heavy in the video. And so I realized that like I definitely because I love eating food.
I love food.
You know,
it's delicious.
But because I couldn't go to the gym and I was just eating the same way. And when you get older, you start to keep your weight on rather than lose it. Like when you're younger, you can eat anything. All of you guys that are like 22 and under.
Yeah.
Everything you eat right now, like not for everybody, but for a lot of people, like it may not stick to your body the same way. But once you start getting over like your 20s and heading towards 30s,
once
you'll
you
start
hit 30,
to
it's
like,
just, it is all downhill. Everything's so fun.
No, but
I wake up with back pain every day now.
Yes, but what I was gonna say is this. What I was gonna say is I think we need to acknowledge that we shift in our lives. So when you're, something to 10 years old or things that you like, then you get older and you stop liking those things, right? As you get older and age as well, you just have to acknowledge, you can't keep saying to yourself, well, I used to be able to do this. If I keep doing that, I feel really low and depressed because I'm losing a lot of mobility with EDS over age. And even if you don't have a disease of any kind, you're still going to start seeing changes. I realize I got to think of it as an entirely new mindset. I got to say, this is who I am now. And the fact is, I cannot eat an entire pizza. I can eat an entire pizza.
So the question we ask now isn't a matter of can, it's a matter of should.
Yes.
So a lot of our, should we do this? I'm not sure.
And you have to acknowledge like what's going to happen afterwards. So for me, I'm doing a lot of like calorie counting and what I'm putting in my body I have to think about versus how much energy I put in and put out. So
I'm gonna wear this shirt every single live stream from now. This is
happy.
my live streaming shirt. Somebody asked a good question, but you scrubbed through it.
Sorry.
It's gone. Where'd it go?
What happened?
It was one about TV shows. No. Somebody asked what TV shows are we watching lately, and I'm sorry for that person that asked. I was gonna say your name, but somebody is a scrubby bubby.
When I look down, it's because I'm stopping it so it doesn't.
And we're watching on Netflix The Good Place right now.
Oh, it's really good.
Amazing show. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
You know what show we're not watching? Neo Yokio, because it sucks. Profoundly sucks. I couldn't even get to the first episode. Our radio show. Our next week's radio show. You'll hear our thoughts about it.
Brianna says, LMAFAO, now I'm afraid to get older. She's currently 21.
Oh yeah, be afraid.
No!
Be very afraid.
Don't be afraid. You're so solid. When I smack you, it hurts my hands. No, what I was going to say is don't be afraid. Just acknowledge that you're 21 now and there are things that you like. 7 years ago, there were things that you probably liked that you may not like now. Like your music will change, stuff like that. You just have to acknowledge it.
No, I still listen to dope new music.
Right.
That's what I do.
So I'm just saying, if you don't accept it, is when it's a problem. When you're like still eating the same food you ate before, or you're still thinking that you can go out and dance for like 8 hours and be like, how come why is this happening? That's when it's a problem. I'm saying there needs to be a point where you go, got it. I'm in a new stage of my life. Some people wear knit cable sweaters and talk to 21-year-olds that are gamers.
They're dead.
About food.
They're dead. Sorry, had their bodies. Lachlan was his name. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy from Australia. Fun. Leah says, your positivity and childlike wonder melt my heart.
Yay! Wait till you see the next video.
Are those boogers? What is that?
I don't know.
How did that get inside of our lamp? Is that dust?
April said, it's a rat in a dress. Haha, I love Constantine. Thank you.
I don't
Another
remember that
quote.
reference.
I've seen Constantine so many times, it speaks to me. I don't know what it
Can we
is.
get some memers on camera? Wait, you scrubbed too fast.
Right there.
Tokyo Sam, can we get some memers on camera time today?
Oh, boy.
We want more. That's an
Dill
unhappy
says,
squeak.
any plans to upload your podcast on Spotify? We actually don't upload our podcast.
Right.
So the podcast right now is on SoundCloud. It's on iTunes. It's on Wooshka. It's on the SBS Pop Asia Radio app itself. So there's like a lot of platforms that you can get it on.
Yeah.
I don't know if Spotify.
I wonder if they can put it on Spotify.
Yeah, I have
I'll
no
ask
idea.
them.
Or
I'm just gonna try to rock him to
Grumpy
sleep.
Kitty. Just
Be yourself.
just rock him to sleep. Just rock him
I'm
to
singing
sleep.
him a lullaby. Be yourself, little memer.
No, it didn't work.
No.
It failed.
No. I'm gone. Okay. Ow. Oh, your back claws. Ah.
Totems 101 says, also it's she, like shea butter.
I never knew how to say that.
Shea. Because we called her Shea.
I always called it Shea butter.
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
But, how do you pronounce shea butter now?
It's shea butter.
Shea, isn't it shea butter?
No, it's Shea butter.
No, it's shea butter.
Shea butter.
Guys, comment section, shea butter?
Or Shea butter.
Wait, how are you going to prove it?
You just
Okay,
respect.
wait. Hang on.
It's
Shea.
actually pronounced S-H-E-A.
Okay.
Shea.
Is Martina right or is Simon right? You just say Martina or Simon.
Okay.
Shea butter.
Anyhow, Totem says, I love her a lot. Planning on moving to Nova Scotia in the next couple of years for her long distance is tough.
You guys are in a long distance
Yeah,
relationship.
that
It
is
is
tough.
tough. Yeah. Nova Scotia is an amazing place. I spent like my whole childhood there in the summertime growing up in Bedford and Halifax. And we've only been back recently for my granddad's funeral, which was
Yes.
tough. And Simon was the first time to see it, but you had a good time when you were there.
I liked Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Like, we were actually thinking, like, what if we live in Nova Scotia? In fact, every single country, every single place I ever go to, I'm like, what if we lived here? We were just in Issaquah. It's like, maybe we should move to Issaquah.
Everyone's just writing Shay.
Shay.
Martina's right. Shay.
Ah, so what you're saying is, I was right.
Shay.
You know what? I'm a nasty woman, and I'm not afraid to say it.
I believe it's Martina here.
Ariel Frey says, hey, love you guys, Circa South Korea. Always watch your videos with my two puppers, Watson and Moriarty, aka Momo. I have a feeling you call him Momo a lot more than you call him Moriarty.
It like Moriarty, like from what's it called?
Rick and Moriarty.
No, from Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
There was actually a really good package here that I wanted to open.
Was there? Open it. I'll answer another question here.
Yes, please.
Reina says, I hate people touching my feet, lol, but thanks. Shay, what's with the foot massages? I told you to stop with the foot massages.
Gosh.
It's a calf massage.
You're like, listen, Shay,
You gotta rub the calves instead, you know?
Karina Wong said, I guess I was wrong all this time. So there you go. You and Karina are correct together. Look at this outside of this package. Can you guys see it?
Oh my
If it's
gosh,
not too-
this is amazing.
I hope it's not too blown
This is
out.
amazing. Open it up. It looks like I drew it. Did I draw this? Because that looks like
I don't
my
think you
drawing.
draw this well if we're
I
being
don't think
honest
I
with
draw that
ourselves.
well. That's pretty. That's
This
pretty
is a
awesome
drawing
right there.
from Violet. There you go.
I love your channel.
Can you please hold this for me?
Oh my gosh, I want to look at it first.
Here we go. Amazing
I love
letter.
your channel.
Dear Martina and Simon,
Simon Martin. Well, my beard is huge, boy.
my name is Violet. I'm 9 and I'm from Montana. I haven't watched your channel for a long time. Oh, sorry. I haven't watched your channel for long.
Yes.
But I think your channel's awesome. I hope you two like the drawing I made, and I hope you two have a good day and have fun as a YouTuber.
You know, I just realized
From Violet.
our channel might be actually older than Violet.
Yeah, it is. It's
One of
from
our
Violet.
viewers, we might have been making videos for longer.
Then she's
Violet,
alive.
I think
Violet, our channel's
we've been
older
making
than you.
videos for longer than you've been alive.
You could watch videos every single day since the day you were born, and you'd still have a year of videos to catch up on.
Violet's parents, first of all, let me say thank you for letting
This is
Violet
fantastic.
watch our channel, because I know we say some very inappropriate things many times. So I'm glad
Hey,
that
my
you're
niece watches our
you're-
channel.
Yeah, I feel like your sister's above her ears, like. Huh.
I'll tell
Hey.
you. No, wait, stop a second.
Yes.
I'll tell you what we do. Number 1, we don't swear. We sheepbaw that out.
Yes, we do.
Number 2, we say things that people who understand it get.
Right.
But that other people won't. It's
Like when you stick
make
your
a-
wood in the hole, it gets juicy.
Right, that's a
like
fact.
that's something that Violet can understand about, like her
chopsticks
Xiao
going into Xiao
dumplings.
Pao. So I'm saying it's kind of like when you watch a TV show or cartoon that has like adult jokes.
Yeah.
I think that adults can get the joke, but if you want to explain it to your kids, go ahead. Like, do you remember when we did that 4D face mask? And in Korea, it was a black charcoal 4D face mask, and Simon had it on, and I joked about like the safe word and like say popcorn or whatever. If you don't understand that, that's okay. But if you look that up online, you'll know that that is an S&M joke.
Right. And some people are like, that's racist. You're doing blackface. Sorry, honey, you've lived a little bit of a sheltered life, and you don't know what
being a gimp is. Just look that up.
It's not a racist thing. Don't look that up. Violet, don't look it up, Violet. No. Mommy, what's S&M? No. S&M is Simon and Martina, honey.
There's also an entertainment company called SM Entertainment where they take their artists and they torture them.
That's what they are.
Yes. And GIMP is that plastic that you use to make GIMP bracelets.
You know, I just realized I just had a little like mind journey in myself as you were saying this.
Let's hear about this.
One of our favorite YouTube channels.
Oh, Violet's mom is in the chat with us.
Violet's mom!
Ali Phillips.
Ali Phillips. Ali Phillips. Ali Phillips, are you here? Where's Ali Phillips?
Someone said Violet's mom is here.
Ali Phillips. Okay. So
what's
you look.
I'll look for Ali. You look for the.
Okay, so one of our favorite YouTube channels is Internet Comment Etiquette, and what he usually does is he goes to like a lot of people's live streams and he leaves troll comments that are absolutely hilarious. And I just imagine, what if he commented in one of our videos?
Oh my god, it'd be amazing. I want him to rip us a new one on one of our videos. Oh my gosh.
Internet comment etiquette, can you insult us?
I tried to buy a shirt to support him, but then when I put it in the basket, it said it was like $45 for shipping, and the shirt was only like $20, and I went,
sorry, I don't like you that much.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't like you that much. Ali Phillips, where are you, Ali Phillips?
Well,
you know what she's doing? Because right now she can't type because she's covering Violet's ears.
Oh, there she is. Both hands. Ali Phillips, lol, you guys are so nice.
Yay, Ali Phillips.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They saw it. I'm so happy.
Okay, I'm glad.
Panda Joe said, "Oh my god, you guys are S&M, brain shattering."
You never knew that?
About that? S and M. SM Entertainment. That's what we did a lot in K-pop Music Mondays. We called ourselves S&M.
And then our pets are Spudging Memers. S&M as well.
Double S&M. And when we got married, we made homemade blueberry jam. And then on the labels, we said S&M. And then we wrote spread the love.
Oh, Lisa, when I'm saying my box is behind you, please open it. Wow, I am so far behind. That's 21 minutes behind. We really need to catch up with these super chats.
Oh,
Lisa,
Ali said she asks every week if we open her letter, and she's going to be so happy. Okay, let me hold this up so you can take a screenshot.
Can you take a screenshot?
Hold this, and like we'll hold still, really still. Okay, ready?
Hold still. I'm moving. I get it long enough. Lisa, thank you for super chatting. Thank you for this amazing shirt that I love with all my heart and soul. We really need to catch up on these super chatters because we're so far behind.
Okay, we're going to catch up on you guys, and I'm going to put this back into its little... We have a little folder for all of our fan art.
Carla Gluck says, Martina, did you see the Tokyo Metro X Sailor Moon stamp rally game and the new Funko Pop of the Outer Scouts and Queen Beryl? I'll be meeting the Sailor Moon English voice actors in November. We got emails from two of the voice actors. I think it was like Sailor Moon and Sailor...
Neptune?
Uranus.
You would just wish.
Was it Sailor Uranus?
You want Sailor Uranus to message you so you can say that you hung out with Sailor Uranus. No.
They messaged us.
We tried to meet up with them actually, but we had a scheduling conflict, so we said we're only free here, and then they were already leaving. We were heartbroken. No, I did not know that, and I don't think those what's it called? Funko Pops.
Yeah.
They're really, I mean, they're not that they're not big in Japan. It's just that I don't see them everywhere like I did when I visited home.
Yes.
I saw them everywhere, and they'd like always be on sale and in baskets and stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? So some lovely nasties have sent me some awesome ones. Like I have Snape, and I have Loki and Sailor Moon. I have the Inner Scouts, and I have...
Do you have is there Inner Uranus or just Outer Uranus?
Your child.
We gotta know about Sailor...
Young sir.
Violet, cover Violet's ears!
Cheryl De Silva said hi from Etobicoke, my home city.
We'll send you Apache burgers if you want. Yup.
It's impossible.
Yup.
Question, any chance you guys will go to Europe? I think you'd both love Lisbon.
We're trying to figure out what to do for January.
Yes, so January is our vacation time, and we are considering going to Portugal or Spain. We really want to go to Europe because we've only been to Europe for like tours.
Yes.
And we're just like blow through Europe, and we just want to actually go there and make a video and... I mean, I know we're supposed to be on vacation, but I love making videos. So any suggestions you guys have, we're like looking into it.
Brian Zell 0587, Zama is a tiny place, maybe 2 hours from Tokyo southward. My main issue is discipline. I could read hiragana and katakana so far. What do you use for learning? I like Duolingo, Memrise, and Genki. What do you use for learning?
I use Duolingo, but I found it very frustrating. The app, I found it. I got to a really frustrated point where they were teaching me things that I was like, I don't need to explain to somebody that I have a brother because I don't have a brother. and they need you to like memorize it in order to pass that lesson.
You can't advance to the lessons that are pertinent to you and the things you want to learn.
So I would love it if I could like move the app over and like check mark things like I don't need to learn about like, let's say, family and business and school, but I would like to learn about food, like this and that.
Right.
But I have been using it still because it keeps your mind in a good listening standpoint. But otherwise, it is exactly discipline. Like I have absolutely no time. And so what I do is when I'm on the subway, I never zone out. That's my discipline time. Anytime I get on transportation, I learn Japanese. That's what I do. So if I take the train an hour, that's 2 hours of me learning Japanese. So
Emelyn Barrientos says, you said my name right.
Yes.
So you got to whisper it.
Yeah.
If you're excited for Ragnarok, I recommend watching Taika Waititi's, who's a director, his other movies like Hunt for the Wilder People. Never even heard that. Write that down. Luma Berry says, will you guys be coming out with winter merch? Also, would you consider making a Build-A-Ladder patch? Also, enamel pins are crazy in right now, and Spudgy Memers pins would be amazing!
Okay,
I don't know much about enamel pins.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm working on winter merch right now. I'm working on pom-pom hats. So it's like a hat that goes like this and then has like a pom-pom, and they have all different really cool colors. So I'm working on different embroidery designs for the front, and I've got a couple tester ones sent to me. Did not like the quality.
Yeah.
So I am redoing it again. We have finished baseball hats with little Spudgy Memer designs on them. But I don't want to put that out until I put out all the hats because I don't want someone to like buy a hat and then go shoot like I wanted to
because
buy
we know
a
shipping
tote bag.
sucks for some people,
Yeah,
right?
so
So
it's
we'd rather
better
you
to,
have
like-
as many options as you can.
Yeah, so I'm working on a hat. I'm working on a Build-A-Ladder hat, and I'm working on another hat. And then we can't do scarves yet. Enamel pins I'd love to do, but I don't want to outsource things to parts of the world where I can't tell how they're being made. So that's it so far. But yes, hats are coming.
Lady Ginger says it's pronounced ginger. I love Loki! Because we pronounced her Jenger last night.
Oh,
But
Jenger.
it's Ginger.
Lady Ginger.
Which we missed out on.
It's like Ginger Minge from RuPaul's Drag Race.
All right.
I love Ginger Minge.
Ginger Minge was great.
Oh, there was a comment that went, there we go. Sarah No said, that feeling when you want to be noticed, but you're just a sardine in a can of sardines.
I'm sorry, Sarah. We're trying our best to read as many comments as we can back and forth, but there are lots. There are lots of them.
But what I'm doing is just dragging the arrow back and forth and pausing it to see what
I don't
you
think
guys
people
have to
understand
say.
what you mean by arrow because I don't think they see it the same way we see it. We
So,
have a different interface here.
When you guys see the live chat, there's all these chat streams going by, right? If you have a mouse, like an arrow, you just simply put that over the live chat and it'll stop it. It works for everybody. Yeah. I know that.
Dynamic Duo says, love the shirt, Simon. What inspired the vegan ramen video? What software do you use for editing? How Spudgy? Love you both.
Build-A-Ladder. Okay, easy one. Software for editing, we use Final Cut Pro.
Final Cut Pro X.
On all of our computers.
Yeah.
What inspired the vegan ramen video? Okay, so we have been going to a lot of vegan and vegetarian restaurants around Tokyo.
Yes.
And I've been really disappointed with them. And I know that if you are vegan or vegetarian, you have no choice but to eat at specific places. And I know that people will get used to that and be like, this is really good. But because I eat all types of food, for me, this is really good, has to actually be good. And I think that like we got spoiled from Plant. If you guys live in Seoul, look up Plant. It's in HBC in Itaewon area. It is an amazing
It's so
vegetarian vegan shop that does lunch and also does desserts, and everything is amazing.
But like every other place we go to outside of Plant has been really quite disappointing. It's like we've been spoiled with really good vegan food there, and then you eat somewhere else and it's just wah wah.
Yeah.
So like we have standards for food. We're really picky with food now, like because we eat and we talk about flavors so much. We think we compare a lot, and when we eat some of the vegan food that we have to try to find so we can share it with you, a lot of it is really not great.
Yeah.
You know,
And
not that all vegan food is bad, but a lot of what we tried isn't that great.
And also, I think like because I'm on such a strict diet now, it's disappointing to like eat something that is not good to put that in your body and go, great, I'm so happy that I just put that in my body. Anyway, so we really wanted to do something good, and the vegan restaurant, the vegan ramen place, I had read a lot about online. It's very, very small. It's not very popular. And we went there, and I read the main thing was this guy's just like doing it himself. You know, and that's the great feeling. Does it taste like other types of ramen? It does not.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's very different. But is it bad? No, it tastes good. Sorry, you said yeah, and I said no.
Sorry, it's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable food, and like the chicken that we got, and all the dumplings and stuff were totally enjoyable. So I'd rather people go visit this little tiny shop and experience that than go to one of the more popular chains and just have mediocre food. That's my story. Okay.
There's a question here. Joanna says, what happened to the $200 peach video?
Yeah.
We were out at the time, and like when by the time we were ready to actually start filming it, the peaches were out of season. Because like the seasonality
Yeah.
of things is so rapid right now. Well, not right now, but all throughout the year. Like there's only a specific time to eat a specific thing.
Yeah.
And we missed out on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But we'll have to wait for the next seasonal thing to come out.
My head looks so small compared to my body.
You're crunching up like a weirdo.
My hand is so small. Lorraine, hold on, go back right
hang
here.
on. Cheryl De Silva said, where do you guys source your background music from? The past few videos have used this really 50s style commercial track that I love. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do use a combination of the YouTube. Anyone can use it in the YouTube library under the Creator Studio. Everyone has access.
Yeah.
But we actually pay for Epidemic Sound.
Yes.
So Epidemic Sound, it's...
We have a link in our last video. So the ramen video, if you click on that, you could.
Yeah.
There's a link there for our music.
For the vegan ramen video.
Yes, for the vegan ramen video.
We're just going to start doing that now because a lot of people keep asking. But it would take me a million years to give you guys all the links to each individual song because sometimes I'll use like 8 songs in one video. And then I've renamed the tracks myself so that I can organize them better. So it would be terrible. But Epidemic Sound links. So go to the vegan ramen video and then in the info box, click on that. And then you can see where we're using our music from.
Lorraine Lucier says, I missed the GO train because I currently live in a small town just outside of Windsor. And now we have a small bus system. We used to live in Windsor as well. Where are you outside of Windsor? I'm trying to remember the town
Where is
names
the place where we found that little tiny stuffed toy in the crane?
Cardinal Carter. That's the school I taught at, right? And it was where all the tomatoes are.
Yeah.
What's that town called?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I can't help you.
Brian's SL0587, thank you again for super chatting. Have you had Peruvian food?
Ooh.
There's a place called Juan Chacho in Shinjuku. It's delicious. We need to take a picture of that.
I've just been screenshotting like crazy.
Juan Chacho.
Juan Chacho.
No, Juan Chaco.
There we go.
You only get Juan Cha. Juan Cha.
Oh no. Don't do that.
That's a good one. Thank you.
That was a really bad
Thank you.
one. Those are really bad ones.
Mayfair RC says I really should be sleeping. Go to sleep. We're almost done here. We actually gone over the allotted time that we planned for the super chat because we want to go to 1:30. It's 1:40.
Oh gosh.
We got to finish up these super chats so we could get on with the rest of our day.
Okay. Hang on a second. AZ said, Simon and Martina, in the podcast you guys found a dim sum place. Which is better, there or back in Toronto? How do they compare?
Well, our dim sum place does delivery. We just tried it last night. Delivery dim sum.
Yeah. Well, okay. The Toronto one's better because it's in Chinatown and it is very like it has everything on the range. You can get chicken feet stewed. You can get tripe. You can get whatever.
There are many more options than Toronto.
Yeah. This has a smaller assortment of stuff to choose from, like maybe 5. But the dim sum in Toronto is amazing, especially if you go to Markham. You can go to like an amazing dim sum place that only does it on Sundays, as it normally is, for breakfast. Okay.
Leslie R says, first live stream. Thank you for super chatting. Thanks, Martina, for helping me feel okay for being a magical girl at 30. Pink hair for the win.
I don't know why there should be an age limit to dyeing your hair. You have a tiny window between, appropriate time to dye your hair, and then after that, it's like, no.
Skylar says you haven't opened much mail. We were supposed to bring more mail because we had a really big box.
That's empty.
What package? Did you open this package right here?
This is our last one.
Okay, open this last one.
There were a bunch of boxes at the studio, but we couldn't bring them back
because there's a monstrous one right here.
And you know what?
What does it say?
It says...
I can't see from the TV. You're the shit!
You're
Violet!
the shit.
Your cover Violet's ears. This is a great car. With love, Nikki and Luca and Tinka.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's that?
Ooh, this looks like a little scarfy bob.
Yeah, I hope it can keep you
warm. Oh wow, this
cold,
is really
fragile.
fragile.
To remind you of the thousands of millions of lives you touch. Who care about you?
Look at this.
Thank you for sharing your lives in the world.
Look at
Big
my
hug
little,
to you, Simon Spudging me.
Look at my little shawl. I can tie it around the back. I can toss it over the sides. Oh my gosh, you know what I can do?
Oh no, this is in the kitchen. This is the one you read before. Didn't you read this?
Oh yes, I read this. So I read this card already.
But you didn't open the package.
No, I didn't open the package.
Ah, there you go.
Ooh, I can do so many nice things with this.
Can you?
Probably should explain what happened here. This is from Nikki.
Yes.
Nikki said that she was really moved by my Build a Ladder video and that she decided to knit me something since I mentioned how it helped me get out of some of my darkness. So I really appreciate this. I used to knit definitely when I was struggling. I found something really, even I was not good at it. Remember when I got the chicken pox at 24 years old?
Right, and we thought you were going to die.
Yep, I was really awful.
I'm glad you didn't.
Anyways, we were engaged. We were going to get married. And I was like, I have the chicken pox now.
Yep, and I thought to myself, yep, this is it. I'm going to lose my fiance and I'm just going to be depressed forever.
Anyways, I pulled through, but I knit during all that.
Yeah.
And then I took all the stuff I knit and destroyed it because I figured it was covered in like chicken pox disease.
And then your mom made you read Atlas Shrugged and it sucked.
I hated it.
I hated it. I hated it also. I read Atlas Shrugged. I hated it.
Thanks, guys.
I Heart VB. This is a hard one to read because I think that you're not using your spacebar enough. When are you guys doing an Eat Your Sushi episode and the weekly challenge? Who's your favorite Mario characters and do you like Star Wars? If so, which characters are you guys going to watch a new movie?
Okay, let's go through it. Ready?
Okay.
Eat Your Sushi, we are not doing right now, but I think we're going to be doing perhaps a special, like 2 years in Japan Eat Your Sushi special.
Maybe.
So let us know what some of your favorite challenges were. Maybe we might bring those back.
Yes.
Who's your favorite Marvel character?
My favorite Marvel character, I really like Cable.
Really?
Yeah.
Cable's your favorite.
I love Cable's storyline. I love the idea that he's super powerful, but he has to use his psychic power to heal himself.
Because he's actually very sick.
If he didn't focus on that, then he would just die instantly. And I find it really cool. And especially like his storyline with Hope was one of my favorite Marvel storylines.
I like that one as well. Yeah. I got into the Hope storyline through my Wolverine comics streaming.
It was a good one.
Of course, I love Wolverine. He's my all-time favorite. But I do also like Loki. If you read some of Loki's comics, like Kid Loki and stuff, he's much more of a, hate this phrase, fleshed out character than what you see.
Girl, you say that every time you say fleshed out. You say that you hate it. We need to find a way for you to have a new phrase.
Love Kylo Ren regarding Star Wars. Love him. Love emo Ren. Love all of his emo-ness. And I cannot wait for the new movie. And I used to love Boba Fett.
My favorite character is the Ewok because they're so fluffy. I like the Ewoks.
Ewoks are pretty great. Okay.
Yes.
Let us continue.
Carla Gluck, I'm definitely going to try and get you a signature Martin, and I love Sailor Neptune and Uranus. It's going to be everyone but Pluto. Aww. Make sure you talk to Sailor Uranus the most, because Sailor Uranus is the best sailor.
Simon's never even seen the new ones. He doesn't even know.
We got Sailor Uranus, and you know what? I'm a nasty woman, so Sailor Uranus is the best.
Fine. We almost, hang on a second.
We're almost caught up with our super chats. Brian Brush.
And the reason why we're doing this is because the super chats disappear.
Yes.
So we have to actually
catch them quickly. Yes. What podcast do you guys listen to?
We don't listen to any podcasts.
I don't listen to any podcasts.
We're trying to. Our friends have been suggesting some podcasts for us to listen to.
There's like a serial podcast or something along those lines that was supposedly really good.
And a bunch of other ones, but I just don't have the time because when I spend free time on traveling, I do Japanese.
That Elliot suggested fully developed, or KMAH suggests fully realized.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think fully developed and fully realized are great because I'm trying to explain to Simon I like fleshed out because you picture this bare bone and then you say like I've added to it.
Flesh.
But I don't like picturing chunks of flesh being added. It's so gross.
So you say he's developed.
Fully developed or fully realized.
And Lorraine says, I live in Chatham, Kent. I don't know where Chatham, Kent is.
We've passed by Chatham, Kent a million times.
Yeah,
oh my God, I totally know where you live.
I don't remember it, though.
No, I wasn't trying to be mad. I
How dare you?
I was more like shocked that I knew where Chatham, Kent was.
You keep fondling my body, girl.
I mean...
You keep fondling me.
How did you get so big?
Well, you know what? I work out far too often, so there you go.
There you
go. I need to stop eating cookies. I ate too many cookies.
Well, cookie time meetup is not going to help you
I'd be much more ripped if I didn't eat so many cookies.
That's okay, Ducky. You got it once in a while.
Thanks.
You know.
Okay. So I think we're going to say goodbye to everybody now.
Yes.
Thank you, the Indie Kitten, for moderating. Awkward wasn't here today, but he was here in spirit. So thank you, the Indie Kitten and Awkward, for helping out with your moderation. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us.
This was just like a lovely group of things to open up.
I am thoroughly pleased with the shirt, which I will be wearing tonight around Tokyo. I hope it starts a conversation.
And I think that I'm going to go to sleep.
It's nap time right now?
I did not have enough coffee. That's what I'm going to do.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Be yourself. No, okay. Let's say goodnight
Let's
to
say
everybody.
goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye to the Dutch cheese blar.
The cheese blar. Goodbye to Viru. Goodbye
oh,
to.
Viru's sick.
Oh no!
Sorry, Viru.
It's 7 a.m. I'm sorry that you're awake this early when you're sick.
Bye to Mark. Bye to Zulbelita.
Goodbye to Chicken Nuggets.
Goodbye to It's Joke.
Goodbye to Spectre.
Goodbye to That Elliot.
Goodbye
Canada.
to Eduardo Carrillo.
Goodbye to D. Kim and to J. Patricia.
Goodbye to Negative Pressure Productions. It's always great seeing you. Thank you for commenting.
Bye to Slender Stage from Disney World.
Oh, you're at Disney World.
Goodbye to Bora Kim.
Goodbye from Seoul. It's going by fast.
Let's go back so fast. We can't pause it. We just gotta read quickly.
Okay.
Goodbye to AZ.
Goodbye to Just a Fangirl.
Goodbye to D. Kim.
Goodbye to Shelly Star.
Goodbye to Allison.
Goodbye to Millie Martina.
Goodbye to Hotam.
Goodbye to Sakura.
Goodbye to oh my god.
Chicken nuggets. William
Kimmy.
Chen. William
Goodbye.
Chen.
Oh, it's not William Chen.
Bad Baby Bullet.
Tristan.
Wolf.
Goodbye
Chicken Nuggets,
to
Lisa Fletcher,
Zender. Goodbye to Gloria.
Brittany.
KAU.
Sammy. Yellow Sparks.
Goodbye to Jewel.
Olivia.
Goodbye. Oh my
Dynamic
gosh.
Duo,
For those
Chris,
of you with names that aren't actual names, but a whole bunch of letters
Eager
mashed
Sue,
together.
Christina. The Crispy.
Liren. Goodbye
Cinnamon Bun,
to
Casey,
Ichigo.
Jeff.
Goodbye to Tina.
That's enough.
KAU.
That's enough.
Okay, goodbye everyone. Thank you for hanging out with us. This was a lovely
Yes.
live stream.
Thank you very much, guys. And remember,
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be
Be yourself.